IT, everybody.
Yeah. Hey!
What up? Welcome.
Love how you guys just jump right on.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You see? Even Abby's excited.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the 9 o'clock family chat. We love it when you guys are on here saying hi. How's it going? Hey, thanks for joining. Hi. Where are you guys from? Key us in. Where are you from? Hey, what's up?
That's so cool, Rico.
What up?
Rio de Janeiro.
I know.
Nice.
What's up? It's been a minute. How are you?
Cool.
So glad you're on here. Hey. Oh, Oberly. Oh, Demetrius' mom. Oh, okay, cool. Love that. Good, awesome. I'm so glad you're on here. Tell your friends.
Marietta's on. Hey, Marietta, what's up?
What up?
Thanks for joining
Yay.
us.
Yay.
Yes, that is
We're
love.
good. Yep, Abby's excited. There's so many good ones on today. We're good. Oh no, Oberly. I'm sorry. What up? Hey. Oh, we're going to send some love to your neighbor. That's horrible. We're actually going to do a little quick meditation and set in tonight at one point when we get started chatting here. I'm just going to get this little screen set up. One of our family members, okay, but hey.
That's okay, us too.
Yeah, we're tired too. That's why we want to, you know what? What up, family? Hey, everybody's on tonight. This is so fun. You know what? That's why we're doing it. That's why the chat was like taking care of yourself. So it's like, you know what? That's good because you just came on here and you're like, I don't know. I might need to rest tonight because I'm tired, you know? And that's exactly why we're on here is because we do need to give ourselves that love, right? And say that it's okay. Yeah. Right. And I mean, we need to be able to stand up for like what we need in the moment. And sometimes it may seem hurtful to other people or it may not like, oh my God, I'm so like, this is exciting, dude. We have like a family party tonight.
Well,
we need to
gentle.
we need to be gentle, yeah. You know, and we don't take the time to love ourselves. We don't take our time to like say like, you know what? I need to be done right now. Like I need to go to the gym. I need to walk outside. I need to I want to see your face.
You.
I love you.
It's Kit, right? Yeah, Kit's
yes,
on.
Kit's
okay,
on.
cool.
We love you. We love
Aw.
you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
hey. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're on here for. This is the love channel. Yeah. And, you know, we're just here just spreading it. And we want to get it worldwide, you know, because that's what the world's all about. So the more we're on here chatting about, caring about people, then maybe the more we can spread that. Yeah, exactly, because of the love vibration is like what, like the highest vibration?
We have Greg here too.
Yeah, Greg's here. Greg's sitting over here. He might come on and chat with us too, so you might get some Greg info tonight. Okay, Greg says love is the only vibration. Isn't that interesting? So if we just give some love to people, hey Greg,
getting some shout outs.
getting some shout outs over in here. Yeah, so see, if you give love to anything, then you can make it feel better, right? So if we just give love and compassion and joy, happy into things,
Love is the law.
What?
Right? Marietta is. We should consider Marietta as a cast member.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
She wrote a book called
Did
Love
she
is
get
the Law.
nice? Love is all. Yes, it totally is. You should. We'll send you an email about that. Yeah, and so it's like if we can give that to everything, then we can bring that. Yeah, we can bring everything up. I actually just posted, I believe, in our family Facebook. It's this reel about this teacher that actually spends 10 minutes a day with each child to give them compliments. This is amazing because you know what it's done over time to these kids is that they've actually started giving compliments to each other. Right.
Yeah.
And now they constantly just give compassion and love and understanding back and forth, and he has no issues. Yeah, you should go onto our Facebook. It's on the feed. It's the best video, and I think I just reposted it again because I just love it. And so I've kind of been enforcing it. Like I've been trying to give more positive reinforcement, like compliments to people, like saying things like, oh, you're amazing, you've done this, like, thank you for doing that, like, have you seen how hard you worked, like, this is the stuff, like, I love you guys, like, and this is what we want to put out.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Eyebrows on fleek. What is that?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, can you explain a little bit more? What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, not only do we give that to others, but it's paying attention and doing it on yourself, like paying attention to how you love on yourself and compliment yourself, because I think we sabotage ourselves. Totally. Like, we're so hard on ourselves. I mean, especially us two. We're entrepreneurs, and we're just constantly on go mode, helping ourselves, helping others, building businesses, and like it's slang for off the chain if you're sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and especially as like, what's your mission statement?
Hey, what's up?
Like our personal mission statements?
Like, or like the family. We call ourselves in so many, we're constantly changing. It's kind of fun to kind of like bring in the energy of what feels good for people. But you know what? We're the world tribalism. I mean, is there anything else? Because, like, I say I pretty much live here on Earth. I mean, maybe I'm in San Diego so that the airplane can fly back and forth, We are working on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like, we can live in London and San Diego and Chicago and Guam so that we can fly back and forth and know where we're going on the planet. But technically, we live here on Earth. And it's like we need to come together as this like unit so that we can live here on this globe, so that we can love it, so that it can, yes, thank you. Mm-hmm. You're the bomb, yes. Demetrius' mom, you're all over it. We love you.
I should do like a blog.tumblr or website. We are actually, everything's under construction right now. So thank you so much. That just positive reinforcement for us.
Idea. I haven't,
I don't know how to do Tumblr though.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We'll do a WordPress.
We'll figure that out. But yes, no, we are working on the website. We're working on a lot of things actually with the family. We've been evolving. Totally. Alex is all over our web stuff. He built everything so far, so he's amazing.
And then, like, along with all of this that we're doing, we're looking to link a lot of different people onto it. So
that we're working on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I love
this.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah, thanks for
Facebook.
Yes,
we have that. Who else about my career do you guys think you love can help? Yeah,
oh my God.
Connect with me. That's what I do, actually, is that I'm
I can help you with that.
Yes, lesbian lovers.
Some people are. But that's not what we're talking about.
Nice. Social media is the best outlet.
Right. Mm-hmm. And we're actually building on so many things right now. We want to start sharing, but we just don't have it quite to the point. But we are building on Periscope. We're actually going to start airing a lot more times. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of family members that really want to chat on here with you guys. And so they're going to start popping up at different times. I did say Guam. I mean, why not?
You two look cute together.
Thanks. We love each other, but no,
we don't love each other like that.
Yeah. Awesome, are you?
Okay, cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Of course I said that. I must have been channeling your energy there.
Mm-hmm.
That happens.
Of course you would. We do.
I think we should love everyone. And I think we should almost get to a blockage, though. If
I
that's
know.
the way
You're
you
kind
play,
of
because we're kind of all about love and like we're keeping this energy here. And that's where we are moving towards this. Just, do that. Oh,
do that? Okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Totally. Cool.
Have fun. What I'm here for. Sometimes I get this. Look, Rico, you and I should really connect. And the reason why is because each one of us has a puzzle piece. A part of my puzzle piece is I'm a master connector and a wealth attractor. And so what I do is I do a lot of business consulting. I am part of this network of CEOs, entrepreneurs, investors, visionaries. And that's actually how we met.
Right.
Because she, of all of her business endeavors. Yeah. So
I ended up at the same conference and things happen. You meet people. Yes, we all do. And I think that, we want to get into actually doing that planetary work together where we can actually put out like affirmations together on bringing, steady,
I'm kind of steady be on my back.
Yeah. So that we can bring that steady flow to all of us.
I don't know what that means.
But you know what? Like what she was saying is that like, yeah, bring that love to yourself. Know that you're good no matter what, especially in seeking jobs, love, you know, the stuff that roots us down. Need to attract the right job. Sorry, friends, I'm lost. Aw,
well,
all of it.
It's
like,
perfect that you're here then, because
totally.
Absolutely, when we're feeling lost, sometimes we're down on ourselves, and then sometimes we like kick ourselves, like, I don't know, I hid under a rock. I just like laid there and didn't want to do anything, and I was judging myself. Like, I should have done this, I should have done that, like all these shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Right.
And so what do we do in those situations? In the past, what's the difference between arrogance and confidence? That's a great question.
You know, I think it's...
One is based in fear and the other is based in love.
One is based in fear and the other is based in love.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good breakdown. Done and done. Drop the mic. Walk out.
Yep.
We could put more explanation to that. It's the energy behind it. It's the energy that you put into it. Excellent. Right? So it's like, how do you present what you say? Like, are you confident and you're like, yes, let's motivate. Let's do this. Or are you arrogant and you're like, I am going to do this. You know, like,
or
what?
I know that.
Right.
Yeah. When somebody says, I know that, okay.
Yeah,
do you
okay,
really? I mean,
okay.
why am I saying that then? That's what we do.
Arrogance is the fear of being revealed as not knowing.
Arrogance is the fear of being revealed as not knowing. Think about that.
See, this is why Greg sits here. He's got input. See, there's so many good people out here that have got such good input. So, like, come on, guys. What's your input? What's your worldly advice to love the earth? Like, we work for Gaia. Have you heard of her? Like, that's our boss. Like, that's who's guiding everything we do. And just don't even say. And, you know, and, like, that's what's guiding us to be here is to work for that energy that she's giving us that she needs inside and healing that. And we just want to bring that forth within everyone so that we can create that world understanding to come together to create, you know, changing how we treat the earth.
Changing how we treat ourselves.
Yep, that too. And I think as in how we, point. So as we become and have the love, the self-love for ourselves individually, we create more love for everyone around us as well as the earth. So if we can come together and create that, sometimes a lot of people just really need that love and compassion and that minute to be seen. And, you know, I think that's been something that's been really huge for me and part of why we're doing this self-care talk tonight, because you forget to care for those like inner feelings that you have that kind of bring you down, you know. And I think it's important for us to, you know, to find that care for things that are hard in our lives and let it be okay.
Especially since we, as just people and just the way that society is, we place so much expectation on ourselves. Like such high standards of, you know, I should have been able to do this or that, or I should have been able to get that job that the other person got. Why didn't I get that? I want to be self-motivating and I want to be super confident. But some could see it as narcissistic. You know, that's the thing. Like, why does... You know, I understand exactly how you feel. And I know
and if they feel that way, so this is cool.
Yeah.
So if someone feels something and they say that you're narcissistic, then they probably feel that about themselves. It's like when you're judging somebody, it's like there's a projection from inside of you that feels that way. You have an emotion, like a density and energy that feels that inside of you to say it. So it's really good to kind of take yourself back. And we've talked about it on here before of like creating that pause, that moment to be like, oh my God, now I'm feeling something. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling like, oh great, just because I was feeling confident.
No, see, that's the thing is you should be in that
you
awesomeness.
Should be superb. You are superb.
Right.
Hello.
So, like, for example, like for me.
It's their problem, yes.
Right.
Totally.
For me, I've been told that I'm too passionate, that I am too intense, that I am too friendly, that I'm too much. Like, what is that? And so, like, growing up...
Who says what's too much?
Right, who says that?
Like, what's too much? Like, what's that even mean? You know, that's someone's opinion.
You are what you see on people. Yeah.
Right.
However, like, my ex-boyfriends or like my family, like and the problem is exactly, and
Right.
as children though,
Right.
like, you know, when people are telling us, oh, you're too much, you know,
People,
oh, you're too much of this, or you're too passionate, oh, you're too intense, oh, you're too friendly. I started to met a lot of people, and they would say it in such a tone of like, oh, you, like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you achieving your dreams, and why are you going forth and taking risks? You know, well, that's,
we'll get to that.
Yeah. So
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
So, yeah, you wanna?
You know, exuding confidence is one thing. It's like what we were just talking about is like the arrogance behind it. It's like, what energy are you putting behind it? Do you have love behind your confidence? You know, like, look, I'm great, dude. I have lots of things to talk about, lots of things to show, and lots to give, right? Yeah, well, there's that. You know, but it's like, does that take away from somebody else because I have confidence? If it takes away from them, then that's what they choose to take away from, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, there's something in you that believes that you need to be taken away from. So you're choosing to believe that whatever that person says is true about you.
Is he really annoying, or is he just sure of himself? You know, there's an energy behind it.
Right.
So, yes, he's arrogant. So right. There's something lacking in his life in which... he has
fear mm-hmm. and sadness inside of him. I mean, you can see it all over his face all the time. He's always reaching, you know, and I find myself when I'm reaching that, you know, it's not necessarily where the love ends up, you know, like there's still more that you wish you had, you know, and it's like, if you can find that inside you, and I am sitting here preaching to my own choir right now, that it creates that more confidence that is real love, because it's love for yourself. Yeah. And, you know, it's just giving that time to give that back to you. And so it's the energy that you pull behind it that makes it strong.
Sometimes it's a fact that this one person is stupid. Difficult to see them a different way.
Right.
Sucks.
Well, I mean,
that's growth. Thank you for teaching us so much so quickly.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for the compliment. Great compliment. You know, I mean, yeah, I mean, we all have to have compassion for where people are at, and we all have our own fears at different stages in different ways. Yes,
keys to the kingdom.
That's what we have.
That's what we have. Shit, I'm gonna get me some family keys.
Oh yeah. Do you think John will tell he's confident or arrogant? He's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's both.
Yeah.
I mean, he can be confident. I mean, especially in business, he's confident. Arrogant with people, yes. And it's a choice. I mean, he's totally manipulating media.
The show. Yes. Right. Thank you. So it's all about giving that love. And I actually what I was gonna say too is bringing that in and knowing that, we could talk about that. That's where we have meetups. It's at the gelato place. I was going to kind of talk about the puzzle again, because we all are that one puzzle, right? The I am source. And each person is like a piece of a puzzle. It's a different shape, a different color, and it fits in there somewhere just amazingly, right? So it's like that, you know? It's like when I'm talking about how great I am, I'm not excluding from how great someone else is just because I may have an edge piece of the puzzle and you don't. Does that make it a better or less piece? No, it just means that it was one piece that completed the puzzle in a different way than another one did. And so it's not that one was less great or more great or less good or whatever that feeling is. It doesn't matter, because they're all part of how amazing that one picture is. If you take one of those puzzle pieces out, it doesn't even make any sense. It's got a hole in it now. So it's all just as important. So that would be talking in confidence about what we know, what we feel. That's great, because you're giving the love back. You keep it and you own it for what you have, because you are great, and you should always exude that, and everyone should feel that inside. But that shouldn't take away from someone else. And if it does, and they choose to feel hurt or jealous or upset or calling names, then that's a feeling that they are having, and they have pain. And so instead of taking that on, you know, it's better to just give them love and compassion in that moment.
Does religion teach love, or love is a byproduct of religion? think love just is.
Love just is, yeah. And I think some parts of religion teach love. And I think religion also is about what you put in the energetic value behind how you use it. You know, and it's all behind everything that you do is the energy that you give, you know. Because you can say thank you to someone in so many ways. You can be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, thanks, you know, like, which way is, you know, really sincere and true? Like, what energy is behind that, you know? So, it's all about just how you present yourself.
What if you're not in the mood? We're human after all.
Oh, God, we all are. Oh, you're my favorite family. You know what? We all have our moods, and if everyone, you can be compassionate for yourself and be okay with the moment that you're having. It's okay that I feel not in the mood. I feel like I have an attitude. About yourself. Yeah, you can love that, and you can actually own it. Be like, you know what? I kind of feel like I have an attitude right now,
and
that's okay.
You can change the mood. You can. I mean, okay. So here's the thing about emotion.
Yeah, you can change your mood. You can choose to do that.
Emotions are, you know, like we talk about white magic and black magic and how like it's behind intention. So
we can talk about that.
I'm miserable and misery loves company. That's right. Absolutely.
Right. Because once you keep feeding it, I know. Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
King.
Nice. I wasn't sure of Spear. You mean?
That's no. Awesome. Well, last night. Remember last night?
Oh, did he call himself Sensei?
Yeah. Yeah. What's his name?
His name's Alex or F Serpent.
He goes by many names.
Yeah,
Harold sometimes. So let's get back to okay, so you were talking about Misery Loves Company.
So it's like that energetic value that we get in that cycle. Yeah. Yeah, you are. I like it. Yeah. We all are students of each other. So when we create that energy, you know, it's so easy to go in the cycle with it. It's like when there's like a whirlwind in a stream or like a river, right? And like all the like,
throw them hearts up.
Yeah. It like gets caught up in all the leaves and then like trash and brush and like stuff is all whirling in there and it like won't stop. It like keeps going. It's like kind of what happens, right?
Yeah.
And so you have to like put a wrench in it. You know, have to like have a point where you're like, yeah, well, you are.
He's so nervous because there's this girl that he likes. Yeah, that's his story. And so that Alex was coaching him on that last night.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my God.
We were distracted by...
He's in his Spear meeting tonight. That's why he doesn't do Tuesday nights. Yep. Oh my God, you should
join spear.com.
Yeah, join spear.com.
So going back to your thought about Misery Loves Company.
Oh, I was talking about like the whirlwind and how like it gets caught up, and so we get caught up in
It's Join Spear. JOINSPEAR.com.
Yeah.
Who are you? I like you.
Yeah.
Well, we like you all.
No, this is so great. There's so many great people on here tonight. So it gets caught up, right? And so it's like we just cycle in it. You notice that like there's so many things going on in your life, but when you're miserable and like something bad's going on, all you do is think about that. Like, it's like nothing else exists. Like, you're not hungry, can't go to work. Like, you know, what's going on, you really,
God bless this moment.
Aww, I love you. I wish I could, like, that's just great. You're amazing. Yes, joinspear.com. Demetrius's mom, I love you.
Listen to Alex. Okay, yeah, we will.
Okay, thanks for coming on here. He would love that.
I think he'll be on Thursday.
Thursday or Friday? Both.
Thursday or
Friday.
Okay.
Friday for sure. Greg and Alex switch off on Thursdays, and then possibly on Sunday because we don't really have anyone like permanently. But anyways, Friday for sure. Okay, so we get caught up in those densities, you know, and we don't realize that we can get out of it. And so it's like it keeps cycling. And so if you can step yourself out, it's using that pause in a different way again. I would love that. Yeah, and if not, like rewatch it. Yay. Yes, Chipotle's yummy. So we just need to step back and use that pause, use that moment of like, oh my God, I'm cycling. Like notice like, oh my God, how long have I been cycling? You know, how long has this been happening to me that like I'm in this like nervousness, okay? So take that moment to be like, oh my God, okay, pause. I am cycling. So what am I cycling for? And if you can't figure it out, just love it. Love it. Like, be like, you know what? I love you. Like, I'm here for you. Like, when a little kid's upset or feeling anxious, like, you just love them and hug them and they feel better, right? So, like, kind of give yourself that and see if you can bring that energy so it's not so low in you, and see if you can start to release it and see what's going on and see if you can start to feel better. It's like, that's bringing that love and compassion into yourself. And that's what this whole talk was all about, is being able to give that love, that time to yourself, to give self-love and self-care. And so, like, that's what happens when you're in those densities and misery loves misery. You know, you can kind of start to bring in that energy of love, and it's an energetic value, right? There's a vibration to words that we say, right? So when you are, because love is like the vibration, it's like the highest, right? So if you bring that into any vibration that you're holding, it's going to use you higher. And you are an energetic body. We've talked about this before, and you can learn more on the family.link on our research center, because our resource center, I have a class that teaches about a few of the energetic bodies, give you a value, but we are actually made of energy. And because we are a physical body, we're just a really dense energy. It takes a lot to build that up, right? So because,
can we roast your profile pic? I don't know what you mean.
So because we're super dense, like we can feel that value. Or I'm like, what was I saying? I'm like, I got off my spiel. I was like, well, I lost my mind.
So because we are, okay, so going back to being gentle with yourself, I mean, she talks about misery. She talks about,
it's okay.
so funny.
It's okay. I was like on a reel, and then I was just like, wait a minute.
She's talking about, somebody asked about misery loves company, and how we attract that which we are. Mm-hmm. So essentially that's what she's saying. She goes into the, she goes into the science of it all, and you can check it out at Inner Laundry on family.link. Yeah. And so what I like to talk about is, and what Greg actually talks about, is being with the energy. And being with the energy and accepting that moment and that energy and just that emotion, and just sit with it. You don't have to do anything. Just sit with it and accept it. And by accepting it, you're loving it. And so when you can honor that emotion of feeling miserable or feeling anxious or sad, just be like, okay, I'm having a feeling. Awesome. Yeah. I'm excited, even though I don't feel excited, but I'm excited because I am in awareness of this feeling. And at least I know it's a feeling. It's not like my life is over because I have a feeling. No, it's just a feeling. It's
an opportunity. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's an opportunity to, like, give you that flag of, oh my God, I can release something that I'm holding on to. Yeah. I don't have to feel icky about this anymore when it comes up. I can find why I feel this way, why I react this way. Yeah. This is like, yes, I don't have to feel this way ever again because now I found something. So why do I feel this way?
Mm-hmm. And love it, because it's just a clue.
From? Yeah.
It's a clue of who you are and what you're going through and what you like and what you don't like. And honestly, that's the whole point of being here, is have an experience. So having an emotion is an experience. So honor that and be gentle, because society tells us that, you know, to be angry, to be emotional is bad. Well, we're here to tell you it's not. We're here to tell you it's the new normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Let it be okay that you're emotional. If you need to cry, cry. Let that be okay. Like, I don't care if you think I'm weak. Because I don't feel weak, because I feel super strong, because I'm allowed to be vulnerable. Again, I'm over here preaching my choir. I'm trying to not be strong. Yeah.
You can. You don't have to wish anymore.
Yeah, no, you are. And it's like, you know, it's really hard to feel strong when you are vulnerable, when you're feeling sad and upset. And that's been something that I've had to struggle with a lot, I feel like. And lately this month, like, this moon is like transition right now, and it's pulling on me, my strings, and you know, I've really been feeling that pull, and it can be really hard to pull yourself out of those moments. And I've been finding why I hold on to it, and like why I feel like I need to be strong, you know, and I need to hold that in. And there's a couple different moments in my life that I didn't feel like I had a voice. Yeah, they do. They totally do. And so it's like, you start to feel it over and over again. You're like, why is this happening? It's so repetitive, right? And so I'm starting to get to the root of some of the deepest things that I've held on to. I was bullied a lot when I was a child. And I was told that, I was ugly and my clothes weren't good enough and my stickers weren't good enough. Actually, this girl, she let a blowhorn off in my ear and I couldn't hear for a week, and I thought it was hilarious. And at that time, I don't even know if I told my parents, because at this point I was just like afraid. I thought people were going to make fun of me even more, and my parents weren't going to care or whatever. And I had built this up, for a really long time, feeling like nobody cared or saw me. And so I kind of battled that in by just being tough. Like, I went straight from high school to the military, and I was raised by hippies in Yosemite. So they were like, "You're doing what?" And so, I just needed to get out. I need to be strong. I need to show that I could get through anything, And I don't think that that's necessarily always the way. Like, you should be able, you're the best. Yay. That's what we're here for. And, I think that we need to be okay with being, I'm sad right now, or I'm feeling vulnerable, or I'm feeling hurt, and that's okay. Like, cry it out. Like, let that be strong, because you're allowed to let that go and release it, instead of being like, "Oh, you're weak, get over it." Like, why should I have to get over it? Why can't I feel it? Why can't I feel sad right now? Like, why isn't that okay? Because if it's not okay, then I'm going to feel it later and again, because I can't release it. It's not okay to release it.
And see, the thing about it is, when we hold on to that energy, we literally physically become sick. I mean, this girl knows. I mean, if you don't know anything about Erin, like, that's one of her biggest stories, is how she healed herself, because she was holding on to a lot of this emotion. And so, like, actually last week, a friend's love interest passed away just instantly, because he was holding on to emotion. There was nothing that she could do at the point where he came, and he was just so holding on to so much eject tape permanently. Yes. And
right.
That's exactly it. You either you grow and you experience and you honor yourself, or you die.
Right.
Literally die. And so so that's why we need to feel again, because it's essential for our humanity to be able to do the things that we want to do. And life is so short. At least that's what they tell us. Whether I believe that or not.
I think it just keeps going. We're just energy, right? So we just like flow from one like space to the next, like a fractal.
Right.
All right, people. We've been chatting on here for like 40 minutes. Aw, love you. We're about to say goodbye anyways. Love you. We are like, literally, we come on here like, we always talk so much longer. We're going to be on here for 20 minutes. And like 40 minutes later, here we are chatting. See, this is why we're bringing the love to the fam.
Yep.
And the family means all of you out there. And so thanks for joining. We do this every night at 9 p.m. You see many different faces on here. So check us out every night, 9 p.m. Family.link. Check us out on Facebook.
Periscope, Twitter.
And love yourself.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.